So let's talk about, is the Rainmaker Challenge a legitimate program, and can this really help you set up a profitable Amazon FBA store? So I'm going to talk about how this program is set up, what to expect, and of course, do I recommend this? Is this worth your time? Is it worth the money? Or is there a better alternative out there? Now, if at any point in this video you want to check out my favorite way to earn a full-time income online up to 10K a month as a complete beginner, you could check out the free training that I will have down below, and I'll walk you through exactly how to do that. But let's talk about the Rainmaker Challenge. And this is a program created by Chelsea and Steven Diaz. This is their website right here. And their website is therainmakerfamily.com. And you could pretty much learn more about their story, their impact. You could check out their blog right here. They have a podcast you could check out as well. And then, of course, they have a bunch of success stories right here, like testimonials and things you could, of course, look into. So this is their website. Website looks pretty good. And then right here on the page, you can click here where it says start your e-commerce journey. And then this will lead you to where you could actually check out the Rainmaker Challenge. So this program seems to be targeted mainly for to stay-at-home moms who want to create a business online where it's not going to require a lot of time and where they can continue to bring in income even though they're trying to take care of their kid, right? So I know one thing that a lot of moms struggle with when they get married, when they have kids, is you want to stay home, you want to take care of the kids, but you find that you're not able to work. And then, of course, with cost of living, then it's kind of hard to do that with either just your husband working, or if you're a single mom, then it's even harder then. So that's primarily the reason why this program is created. So how a driven mom created a $5,000 per month income stream while being present for every soccer game, dance recital, and bedtime stories. So that's really what it taps into. And then right here it says unlock free training and gift. And when you click on this, it'll ask you to, of course, opt in with your name and email and phone number. So then when you do that, which I did so you don't have to, then this is pretty much what you'll see. So this video is where Chelsea pretty much talks about the rising cost and difficulty that a lot of single moms are having right now. And then she talks about the benefit of having an automated Amazon FBA store. So here, you can click on Apply Now, and then you could, of course, book a session with one of the representatives, and they're, of course, going to talk you into joining the program. So what should you expect, and is Amazon FBA worth doing altogether? So I'll talk about that. So the actual cost of the program is where is going to be the biggest downside for a lot of people. This is not a cheap program at all. You are going to be expected, even after joining the program itself, which is going to be a couple $1,000, to invest quite a big ticket amount for the inventory, to set up the Amazon FBA store, and then of course you're going to have to pay for advertising. So there is a lot of expenses to running this actual business, but the benefit of Amazon FBA is it can be automated and you can create a passive income with this if you could set it up properly, which a lot of people will have trouble doing. So the actual cost that I would suggest having set aside after having read from people who have actually gone through this program, you would need at least around $10,000 to even start this. And that is likely not even counting like other upsells that you're going to get along the way. So keep in mind, you will be presented with a bunch of upsells. And the other thing that you should be aware of is there are a bunch of reviews on Trustpilot. Now, there are a lot of people that have given 5-star reviews, which I'll highlight. But one thing that I have heard quite a bit about is, and I can't say if this is true or not, but I have heard from some people that they have almost been maybe paying for reviews or asking people to review the program, because a lot of these positive reviews, they tend to look the same, or they tend to say a lot of the same stuff, to where it's kind of hard to tell if they're being genuine or if there's an incentive for them to write these reviews. But if you look at a lot of the 1-star reviews that I'll highlight here, just to be aware of. So this person here, Sharona, says, I purchased a one-time pay tool, but they signed me up for a subscription. Also tried to sell me on a larger package. So looks like they're charging members for stuff that they didn't pay for. And then customer service is non-existent. So especially for a program that's more high ticket, that's not a good thing at all. And then the main thing here is with unauthorized charges. So here's another review. This program takes advantage of stay-at-home moms. So this capitalizes on the vulnerability and gullibility of cash-strapped stay-at-home moms. They use tears and emotion to manipulate you to buy in as though they are saving people. So it says check Reddit for honest reviews, so I would recommend looking into that. But so she asked if she could do this program on an hour a day. I have 4 children and we homeschool. The answer I got was of course, which was a bold lie. And then she went on to say that she was staying up late and neglecting family, putting in many hours a day. So it's not a good sign when they just say this, whatever it takes to get the customer in the door. So just something to be aware of. And there are a lot of people that I've seen that have been asked to invest several $1,000s and even been asked to sell a bunch of their own stuff just to even afford getting in the program. So would I recommend this for the average everyday person? I would say not unless if you feel comfortable throwing $10,000 aside without a promise of you getting that money back. So if you have that, then I guess go for it. But if you want to see a much better business model that is much more affordable, that you could start with even less than $100, then I will show you a much better alternative. And that is, of course, doing something known as affiliate marketing. And all that is you are just generating traffic online, learning how to leverage free social media, and there's even ways that you could do so without having to be on camera. So if you want to check out the exact way that I've been doing affiliate marketing and how you could earn multiple streams of income and have residual income that you could build up, promote digital products, which I think is much easier and much more flexible for the everyday person, then you could check out the free training that I will have down below, and I'll show you exactly how to get started step by step. So let me know your thoughts on the Rainmaker challenge. Have you had experience with this? Share your honest opinion down below. I'd really love to hear how your experience has been. And that being said, I will see you on the inside down below. Check it out and take care. All the best.